Hey, what's up guys? This is Poker Express, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos. Let's jump straight into the action.
Pascal's gonna call.
Yeah. He's in a great situation, isn't he? He can afford to take flops now and put pressure on, although it won't work out for him here. He's got a gut shot if it happens.
This could be quite a big pot. How would you play the 9-8 against a bet? Raise or call?
I think I'll call because Orpin's going to switch off, isn't he, if he doesn't have something. And you can lead out on a lot of turns.
Which turns would you lead out on?
Spade. Possibly a straightening card.
4.
What do you think?
Like a 4, yeah. Maybe,
Yeah.
Puts Open in a really tough spot if you lead out on these cards.
I think he's reaching for a raise here. No. Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't think this is going to work.
Not this time. If he had King Queen or something, it probably would.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice idea, right? I mean, you've got to make a stand now with your King Jack. If you're Open, it's,
I think Open's just going to call though.
Call and get it in on blank turns.
Because if you shove, you're not getting called by a worse hand,
But there again, he probably doesn't mind not getting called by a worse hand at this point.
The thing is, Pascal's raising hands here, where he raises with, are usually like really trashy hands, like gut shots. If he had a flush draw, he would just call because he doesn't want to raise, then face a jam.
Yeah.
So like you have really good, like you can see here, he has 76% equity. This is going to be usually his average equity against the hands he's beaten.
Right.
The hands which are beaten Open, he has like 0 to like 10% equity, usually.
I mean, I see what you're saying. I mean, the problem with just calling is he's in the guessing game now about what hits.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
Let's see if we can get a tell.
Okay.
Well, knowing the cards, we can tell that's pretty strong.
Yeah. Well, does he check now? Goal, isn't he?
I think he'll bet.
Well, I guess he's got a bet because he knows that Open's got a reason to call, and if that reason is like a flush draw or whatever, he loses equity on the river.
Open's not floating the flop with nothing. I'm really surprised he checked here. Maybe he thinks Open's going to fast play his hands on the turn, just shove like aces now.
Well, I mean, Open might just get his money in with the jack now.
This is a really tough spot.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's supposed to bet, isn't he? Because he's giving Open a free card a lot of the time to get away and not pay any more money.
The problem is Open has like a pot-sized bet left, so he doesn't want to shove, and he doesn't want to bet too small because it's weird. So maybe that's why he checks.
Right.
Open bets. Pascal's jamming.
He's just set him in now.
Open should fold versus the check shove. He's gonna hate. Watch Open's face when he watches him go in. He's gonna absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
Well, he's got some covered. We can tell by the eyes.
He is going to be devastated here.
Do you think Open can fold?
Yeah, I think he'll fold. I mean,
you think so?
The guy always has 2 pair or set or straight.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got outs against. Yeah, I don't think he felt like he had outs against a lot of hands that he wasn't beating.
It was only 50.
We know
it was only
50. It
was only 50,000 more.
Yeah,
he's got 0 outs. We know.
So 5 bigs.
I mean, what a.
It's a very tough spot for Open. I mean.
Yeah. Once he's bet.
He had 75% on the flop. He looked like he was going to double up. Pascal was probably going to shove him most turns.
Yeah.
16, you want me to put it in the pot? All right.
Dealer's asking him to put in the call.
With the nuts.
Well, I'm not sure why.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the way she's trained and that's the way you do it, and you just consistent, don't think about it. It's okay. It's not a big deal, is it?
7.7.
Joseph picks up ace-queen on the button. 2 big stacks might go at it here. Joseph calls on the button with the ace-queen. Romain has the 9-8 of clubs.
So,
23 million behind.
might have been a bit egotistical to bill there.
Pretty nice spot to just speculate here.
Absolutely. That's exactly what he will do. 3 players to this flop. More than 27 million in the middle. Pot comes 7-6 deuce with 1 club. Romain flops the open-ended straight draw.
Stop and go. Stop and let's go.
There is the go. Severin asked for a count.
Especially if Joseph folds.
Severin will lay it down.
Now it's on Joseph to decide if he wants to do the dirty work here. He's getting a good price.
45 million in the middle.
You'd expect anything better
He
than
does
one
make
pair.
the call with the ace-queen. It's good for now. But Romain Lewis has plenty of outs. Can Joseph's hot streak continue? More than 63 million in the middle. Romain looking for a 10, a 5, a 9, or an 8. It's a 4 spades on the turn. Same thing on the river. Needs a 10, 5, 9, or 8 to stay alive. It's a 5.
He really has.
Romain Lewis with the double up. Getting there on the river. Which, as he mentioned, is just what he
Every
does
single
at this
time.
table.
Yesterday, started play, he got it in 9-8 of diamonds versus kings.
Got there on the river.
Ends up rivering a straight.
Into a raise, because he'll exploit that.
He's
picks up on
got
it.
slightly the better of the exchange so far, you think?
Well, he's had the better of the cards, that's for sure. And but she made a great attempt on that double 10 board, which would have worked a lot of the time.
If he doesn't have the pair of cards. It's like I prefer when they stop with the antes when it's a heads-up match. Makes things a little easier.
They're kind of not necessary, it's true, because they're both invested in every pot anyway, that's true. But it's her turn to hit, and this is her style.
Shot for Jacob. She should really be check raising when she's making these as well.
That's a really good point.
But that's not been her style.
We have
up
not
to
seen
now.
her. We have not seen her check raise with this kind of hand.
No,
One pair ball.
She, when she's got something she doesn't want to be bet off, especially out of position. This is how she's been playing it.
But she's induced, I'd say, 3 of the players at the final table she induced to hang themselves on total stone cold nutting.
She's like a siren on the rocks, isn't she? I mean, it's just
really
unbelievable.
Although there is probably no sweeter feeling in poker than the big third barrel bluff that you really shouldn't be making and getting the third barrel.
You know what?
He's
As
probably
far
hoping
as
for a
Maria's
6 or a 3.
concerned,
If he doesn't get the 5, 6 or 3, so he can just check behind. I think.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's her approach, isn't it? This has been working for her all the way.
He's got there.
Oh
He's got
my
there. I
God.
think he'll get a few quid out of this as well.
Oh my God.
Yep. This is the second time it's happened.
It ain't
This is
fair.
how you do it.
It's not fair. I mean, and you know, most of the time she was either already behind or comfortably in front, and that was the case here. Yep.
I think he's going to go big, and she's going to call.
120 million, something like that. A bit more.
The problem is, I mean, you haven't been watching him all 2 days like the rest of us, Scally, but I think he would have made a big bet if that card doesn't come. I think he was setting himself up for a 3-barreler.
Yeah.
You know,
It's always a fine line.
Yeah, it was a good fold at that occasion, is what you said.
No, it was happened to be.
I think the hand she's most afraid of is maybe Jack Queen, right?
Jack Queen potentially. Yeah, would he bet that high with Queen King? I mean,
Yeah, probably not.
Well, he's very polarized.
Yeah. This is well.
there's no point showing a card now she knows me.
Maria with the 10-7 of spades on the button. Jesper with the 4-3. Jesper defends in the big blind. A little less than 2 million. Ooh, Maria flops top pair. Jesper flops the open-ended straight draw. Pretty shallow stacks for both. Could see some chips get in here. Jesper now facing the 230,000 chip bet from Maria. $810K now in the middle. There's the shove from Jesper. Maria's going to ask for a count. Her 10's in good shape if she finds the call.
It's tough because when she's not up against a draw, she's drawing super
Crashed.
thin. She does have a 7 in her hand and blocks a couple of draws out there, the 7/8.
She will make the call. She will be in good shape. She will have to dodge for now, a deuce or a 7. More than 4 million in the middle. Can Maria's 10s hold? Turn is at 3, opens up a lot more outs for Jesper. River card is the 7, and it is a straight for Jesper Hoag. Maria down to just 255K.
The 7 giveth, the 7
Ugh.
taketh away. For poor Maria, who spiked a set of 7s versus 10s to stay alive, only now to be knocked down to 255K.
Just have to dodge a deuce, a 3 or a 7 on the river. Could not do it.